Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken. I appreciate your.
Allow me to assist you.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene. The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye?
The most likely scenario is that the...
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Not yet, sir. It's my duty, sir.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies...
Usually, no. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Beat cop responded, checked out the...
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller I'll give you the details later. Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from...
Inside the column?
Date. Utilize the X-ray.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it! Hey, whoever's in there, stay back! Suki. What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon. Putting that aside, do you...
No.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental lock?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer, think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with...
Well, I suppose...
All right, let's do this.
A door locked with a padlock. It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has...
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying to...
Now...
Don't forget that I have a veto. A winter...
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris.
Flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. Isn't it easier to visualize?
Sure. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it.
What?
Amazing suction!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep...
Something like that. A switch. Now I can activate... Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another...
I would rather be sleeping.
A glass... Leave it to me.
Hey!
You're kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is... How are you? I am currently... Hey, stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable. A floor lamp shaped like a rose. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like I'm not.
I interpret it more as your irritating
Tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date.
What are you, a thug?
A basket. A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult. A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya!
But look! wall.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction, you
Even if I did, adults have to learn my... Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like...
You could describe him a little. What? A gun came out of the skull? It won't go off.
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a... Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors...
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky. A door locked with a... Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was
Okay, that's it.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and... look, it was a slip of the tongue.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be. That's impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Interrogators say she hasn't said a word.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
In any case, we're not going to get anything. Who do you think I am, Doc?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I've been calling you boss for 6 years.
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Wait, what does your name have to do?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to...
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumiga Sec.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Have you met my partner? He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely. Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well. I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station. He's not a suspect yet, just...
I wonder what Renju was doing. I did call him a few times.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but no one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And, naturally, started asking him questions. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer. It's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin... We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else. It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called... Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone. You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball...
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Looking at that reminds... The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
They should have a location.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the...
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it? I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere, an autonomous artificial intelligence. Its ability to think is controlled by a Special Agent Date. From today, she will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Okay, what's the real reason you...
There is something I need to report.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but I concluded that it was better to have the both of you.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old. Male. I have marked his address on the map, that is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative. No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, we aren't...
Oh, I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on it.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flower. I've used it every single day. Oh, it's more than just a kid. It means the world to me. Oh, it's just a... But not to toot my own horn or anything. I manage it with my husband, but it can...
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's... Oh, about... We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money. What? I'm sorry. My memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a...
What?
Ota says it all the time. More like a witch, if you ask.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a... You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. Do you want to see? It was delivered a little...
Any idea what's inside?
It's bound to be merchandise. She forces Ota to buy...
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular...
Product description reads, solid model.
Yes, that good-for-nothing tempter...
Do you know her name?
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a...
A cell phone? Why would he need a...
He doesn't have one?
He'd better not.
You can abandon this line of question. Ota does have a phone. I found...
Call it.
I have already attempted. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he...
Let's hope he's not face down in a gut or something.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation. We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Now,
A solid PVC model of a person, known as...
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be the permeability of X-ray.
A-set.
Allow me to investigate. Date, I've found some information. A-set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-set
No, it is a single artist.
an A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry,
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse... Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes!
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police? How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any question. Nothing. Could you stop bothering me? No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in...
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Can I reach over and...
If you can pay for the damn...
Damn it.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to A-set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota is insulting A-set and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic. Hey kid,
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell A-set
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter. You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all...
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some...
Fine.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. I went to Bloom Park.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's...
Yeah.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you...
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like...
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have...
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm an aspiring author to... So, anyway, I get notes and advice
From a sixth...
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.